It's about time.
Hey guys, this is Deep.Thought from StarcraftWire.net, and this is StarcraftWire's very first battle report. The game I'm going to be casting today is a 2 vs 2 with the red Protoss Avian in the top left. In the bottom left we have Retal, the blue Protoss. And they're facing off against the purple Zerg, Deep.Thought, that's me in the bottom right. And in the top right we have the light blue Protoss, Internauts. He is my 2 vs 2 partner. We're currently ranked 2nd in the Platinum ladder. And the map we're playing on is Shakura's Plateau. It's a new map in StarCraft II. Before the action starts, let's take a look around the map. In the four corners there are the main bases with a slightly narrow ramp leading into a natural expansion, and another slightly wider ramp leading down into a large open area with a third expansion. As you can see, the only exit to this open area is this narrow corridor that can be watched over by these two Xel'Naga watchtowers, and that leads out into the other side, which is a mirror of the right side. So in 2 vs 2s this causes a funneling of all the units into this narrow corridor, and as you can see there's destructible rocks in the back of each base leading from one base to the enemy's base, so you're able to create a backdoor into his base and hopefully catch him off guard. As we take a look around the map, we see that the red Protoss player is laying down 2 gateways, as is the blue Protoss player. And since they have no gas, this would allow us to assume that they're going to do a double Zealot rush, because without the gas, the only thing they're opening on the tech tree is Zealots. In the Zerg base, we've got a Roach Warren going down and an Extractor, as well as a Queen will be going up as soon as I get the minerals. In StarCraft II, the Queen has an ability that allows it to mutate 4 extra larvae onto a hatchery. And what that does is allows you to produce as many units as just over 2 hatcheries would create in StarCraft I from a single hatchery. This is an extremely powerful ability that allows you to produce a lot more units very quickly. As you can see, the blue Protoss has sent out a scouting probe into the Zerg base. He's seen the Roach Warren. He didn't see the Queen, and he's also seen that the Zerg player has no units right now and no defenses. The red Protoss has scouted out my ally as well, and their first few Zealots are running across the map and ready to engage. As you can see, the Overlord is able to scout out those Zealots crossing the center, as it's very easy to watch enemy movements when they can only go through that one corridor. All I've got to defend is a single Roach and a Queen, but a couple more Roaches are about to pop. And here comes the red Protoss. The probe goes down nearly instantly. The Zealot is taking heavy damage, and it goes down almost as quickly. The Roaches are cycling back, and with that speed boost that they're given by the creep, the Zealots really don't have a chance with their melee attack. And here comes some reinforcements from the light blue Protoss. But the red Protoss has also got some aid coming with some more Zealots from him and a whole bunch of Zealots from blue. And we're forced to hold up inside my base with the Queen and the Spinecrawler that's going down. The enemy Protoss players are just trying to break in that ramp, and here they come. Zealots are going down, the Queen's taking damage, and it looks like the Queen is going to go down, unfortunately, but all the enemy Zealots are going down too. The Roaches just do too much damage, and they're forced to flee. The loss of that Queen is going to be very detrimental to the Zerg production, but we still already have a whole bunch of Roaches and Zealots that are ready to counterattack, so our forces are moving across the map now for a counterattack on the blue Protoss. And one of those blue Zealots takes that Xel'Naga watchtower, so they're going to be able to see incoming forces. That snuck away from us, and the red Protoss is here blocking his ramp. He's expecting the counterattack, but unfortunately our forces are headed towards the blue base, so those Zealots are not going to be able to help defend. And those first few zealots from teal go in a little preemptively, and without the covering fire of the roaches, they go down quickly. A bit of a foolish move. And here come the roaches. There's just so many of them that they're able to break through that ramp. Blue Protoss isn't able to block them out. And here they come. Now they've got free reign inside the Blue Protoss base. Blue Protoss does not want to engage those roaches, so he's just backing up. But unfortunately for him, the roaches are not going to give chase. Instead, they're going to head straight into the mineral line and see what kind of damage they can do. The probes are trying to defend, but they have no reinforcements as they're being blocked off by teal zealots, and every single probe goes down. That's a huge hit to the Blue Protoss economy. His economy is completely stalled, and the roaches are just firing a shot, backing up, cycling out those damaged roaches to the back. But it looks like there's just too many Protoss forces. Those stalkers are very powerful against the roaches, and the roaches are going down. But as you can see, Blue has 2 probes mining now. His economy has been completely frozen. And the red Protoss is going to be on his own in defending, while the blue tries to salvage some of his economy. At the same time, teal Protoss is using this advantage to tech up, while the purple Zerg is continuing to produce more roaches and continue to lay down some pressure on the opposing forces. As you can see, the red Protoss is moving his forces down to the blue base to help defend, and they just are able to sneak in before our reinforcements arrive. The roaches are going to go in and see what they can see if they can do any damage up here, and a nice force field is laid down. Force field is a spell on the Protoss sentry that blocks off a small portion of the map, allowing you to funnel enemy forces or block ramps, such as you just saw. And because of that force field laid down, the roaches weren't able to make it up into that base. And here we are going into the red Protoss base. Another force field laid down, very nice, causing the forces to funnel up, but it doesn't quite block the ramp, and all our forces are able to get into inside the red base. There's a whole lot of roaches and a whole lot of zealots now have free reign inside the red base. The enemy's forces are rushing up to try and defend, but it looks like it's gonna be a little late. They're already gonna have suffered serious damages. And the teal Protoss is blocking the ramp, keeping the enemies from defending, while the roaches once again are dealing terrible damage to the Protoss economy here. And another nice force field goes down on the ramp from the teal Protoss. This is blocking blue's reinforcements from entering his allies' base, giving us a couple extra seconds to just do as we please. You see more Zerg roaches streaming into the red base, and they have free reign. They're taking down tech buildings, making sure that if the Protoss survives, he will not be able to rebuild a powerful army. And there's the GG from blue. He types out, and red is going to stick around for a little bit longer, see if he can do anything, see if he can salvage any part of this game. But he decides to leave the game without a GG, and that's the game. Thank you guys for watching StarcraftWire.net's very first battle report. I hope you enjoyed it, and there will be more to come very soon. Stay tuned.
Hell, it's about